Okay, I'm back, and yes, you are definitely right on that. I would say 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. I'm not going to give you 10 out of 10, but I will give you 9 out of 10. You guys are definitely correct. All right, so we are back. We got to start digging this. Got to start digging this, and then we'll do it. We'll get it going. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment. Apologies. All right, let us. Oh, who the heck is trying to play with me on League of Legends right now? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? All right, so oh no, I forgot there's water here. I forgot there's freaking water. Alright, let's just dig this down 2 layers first, and then we should be good. League of Victims. Are you a supporter of League of Legends or a not supporter based on that? I've played it for many, many years now. I think 10 or 11 years. 10 or 11. I don't know. It's been a very, very, very long time since I've played that game or started playing that game, and I kind of go back to it every now and again. You played it once? Oh, that's fair. I feel like most people either like hate it or like dislike it a lot, which is understandable on both fronts, honestly. Completely understand, because like there are some toxic ass motherfuckers, toxic individuals on that game. I'm not saying like everyone needs to be perfect. I'm just saying like, you know, if you miss a skill shot or something like that, or you're trying your hardest and you're still getting your ass kicked, for people to just be like, oh my god, you're the worst, and just like go off on you is so annoying. Hey Thor, how you doing? How are you doing? Oh, biddies. Thank you so much for those biddies. I appreciate it. We'll see if the notification actually decides to work today or if it does not. No, I am the one that's usually bad at the game, and then people go off on me. So as a result, I have muted everything. I've muted my chat, and I've muted like literally all chat because it makes me not want to play the game. Like for just seeing people yell at me and stuff like that, and I hate it. Will I talk shit in comms? Absolutely. Definitely. 100%. But usually I'm talking shit to like, you know, my friends and not like the randoms of the internet, cuz I don't like that. Cuz I'm usually great. Wow. Oh, there. Well, there's a bit sound, but it's not the sound that I wanted. Hold on. Let me do it again. Hold on.
Oh my god, little bitty
There we go.
bitties. Little bitty bitties. Bitty bitty bitty. Bitty bitty.
God, I love that one so much. I don't know what the feel. You're great at MOBAs. That's pretty confident. That's pretty confident. I get fancy LED lights on my PlayStation for my Christmas present. Ooh, that is awesome. Fancy LED. What is a fancy LED light? Also, I'm not really. Hey, Harry, what are you doing? Why are you trying to bite the refrigerator? Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not. I see you. Don't do it. We have there's a mini refrigerator here, and she's trying to bite it. Don't know why, but she senses something over there. Probably an LED light with monocles? I'd pay to see that, actually. All I wanted accessories is I just got too many video games. Yeah, no, that's always a struggle for every gamer, especially if you have Steam. You go and you use the Steam sale or the Humble Bundle every year, and you get like 100 games for like $30 or whatever, and then you don't end up playing half of them. It's all great. Did it come true, Arky? Aaron. Oh no, I'm so sorry. But you never know what could happen. Never know what's laying close. You don't use too much Discord? I don't. And Arky told me that she was going to redo my Discord so that I would actually use it, and she did not. Hello, ma'am. You can send it on there, and I can take a look at it later, but I'm not going to lie. Oh, I'm still going to do it. I'm just pulling your leg, Arky. I know. I'm just pulling your leg. Remember, I don't expect you to actually revamp it. I'm just giving you a little crap because it's fun to do. Little fun to pull your leg. Five researches. What is a research? Like a research paper? Is that what you mean? Research studies are the word. Do you mean like a paper that you have to research and like write a well-known thesis for, or what do you mean? Because like here, it's all like there are such things as like research papers that you have to devote a lot of time to, and goes for like, you know, a ton of your grade. And then like you have to present it after the fact. Like it's always an experience for sure. Dude, why do we have all this crap? Just go. Get out of my inventory, please. Pick up all the coal. Find 5 different modern problems, research about them, statistically analyze through questionnaires, defend each chapter of the paper, and bring solutions. Ooh, that does not sound fun. Sounds like a lot of work too. Is that like a end of term thing? Like, does that count for like a lot of your final grade? Have to have their own papers. How many pages does it have to be? That's the real question. Back in the day, it's in your Discord. Okay, I will check it out when I can. Each paper have to have 5 chapters. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like a load of not fun, honestly. I remember back in the day when I would do like a full research paper in a span of like less than a day. I would procrastinate and wait until the very last day, and then I would just knock it out because I know that I can get it done. Like, it's not an issue. I can type pretty fast, and so you can just knock it out no matter like how many pages it was, and usually they were like about 20 plus pages. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, those are the worst. But in a pinch, I was always able to knock them out in a single day. Like, I have a bad problem with procrastination. Why not? Like, that sounds like a challenge. Like, I could make it sound good enough in just a simple day where it would, like, it would illustrate the problem, it would demonstrate the solution, it would highlight all the areas that are afflicted by the problem, and it would... Oh, thanks for the bits there, Thor. Appreciate you, bud. And then you would just have to, you know, wing the presentation when I got there. And I was a straight A student, so like it was very easy for me just to whip it out in a day and then go on my way. Very, very easy for me. You have to conduct research survey questionnaires to have statistical data to represent your argument for the research paper. For example, saying that confidence has a relationship with students' capabilities. See, I'd probably make up data for that, to be honest with you. I think it would be very, like, not difficult at all to just illustrate the data that you're trying to put on the paper, and then use numbers that you made up and just have them coincide with whatever it is your argument is. Like, if you're arguing for it or against it, you change the numbers to do it accordingly. I think that's all I would do in that case. Has to be 100 plus. What the hell? These are ridiculous. Like, you mean you have to... Like, how do you even do that? Like, get 100 different people to get the data that you need for a project. Like, how do you even... Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. 100 people? And you have to do that for each paper? That sounds insane. But I would definitely fudge it. And I would most likely still get an A. That's usually how it goes for me. Tests, quizzes, all of that. A's. Projects, A's, you know. Very, very, very easy. At least the school in the States is like kind of arbitrarily easy like that. Which, you know, it does explain a lot. Like why, in general, I would say people from the U.S. are not as intelligent as those from other countries. I would full-heartedly agree that that we're not. I think in terms of education, we are like rank 140 out of 147 or something. Be at least enough to say that a considerable amount of people's answer can be enough for your statistical data to represent your argument. But how do you acquire that many people? Like, do you just have a random post up somewhere that you are like, hey, I need you to respond to this. I need you to talk about this. Or what is your feelings on this? Like, is there just like a giant poster somewhere to illustrate all of these different points? That's what I want to know. Yeah. That would be no problem for doing my way. Be no problem at all. Let's do that. Have all of you gents moved over here, by the way? You have. Fantastic. Actually, you have not. Okay, so let's move you closer just a smidgen. Alright, just make it so they can do that. Professors usually have you conduct the study for a school with 200 plus so you can gain the data you need through the students in that school. So they provide the data for you then. Well, that's nice at least. So you don't have to conduct the experiment at least on your own. That's nice, honestly. That is very, very nice. Because if you had to go and collect that data on your own, that would take so long. Oh, they provide the people. Okay. I wonder if they know going into it then, like what... Hold on. Put my Minecraft sounds back on, please. Thank you. I wonder if they know going into it what the outcome is before you do, so you can't, like, cheese it in that same regard. You know what I mean? Like, if they made it so they already know what the outcome is because of the people that are chosen or whatever before you do, then you would have to use the data and you would have to do everything by the book, because if you didn't, your point would be proven invalid. Be a lot harder to cheese, honestly. That's yeah, no, this is why the US is ranked like 140 out of 147 countries in terms of education. Just for the record. Like, completely and utterly for the record. This is 100% why the US is falling way behind as we do. You're still researching for the outcome, though the statistics to see if your initial hypotheses have aligned with the data you managed to gather. Then I feel like, as a avid procrastinator, I would be able to do that then. Like, I think I could just write based on what I think the hypothesis is, and then either, you know, one time tell if I'm correct and one time tell if I am incorrect, and interchangeably, like, do that. I think it would be a really... It'd probably be a little bit of a challenge, but I think it would also be very easy. Choose a block. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go. You have to show the data you collected. But couldn't you just, like, do a bunch of tallies, like, this one was against it, this one was for it, and then do it close, like, in percentages? So, like, I don't know, maybe 60% of people feel yay, and 40% of people feel nay. You know? I think we could do like that. And then you would still have the data that you could use for the paper to extrapolate your hypothesis is correct or why it was incorrect, and then write the paper according to that. Thor. Okay. So I believe it is 5 different. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, a list of 6 choices. Okay. 6 choices. So, number 1 is cherry wood stripped logs, which I don't have. Number 2, red glazed terracotta. Number 3, we're already using deep slate, so we're not going to bother. Number 3, light blue terracotta. Light green terracotta, green terracotta. And what else have we got? Glazed green terracotta. So those are your 6 choices for a block. So you have these 5 right here. And then you also have cherry sapling stripped logs that we can put into the build. Keep in mind, we are already using deep slate, specifically that one. And we are also using acacia and acacia logs. So bear that in mind with your choice, because it will make it incredibly, incredibly difficult for me otherwise. The cherry one? Okay. Cherry one it is. Granted. You use specific website created by the school to create and conduct the survey in so the professors can moderate it. Man, you guys have thought of everything. Y'all, that is insane, actually. Cherry is granted, and just so you know, I am going to hate my life collecting that because of how random the trees are. Just so you know. I hope you appreciate that. Because it is going to suck. I love it too. It's just such a pain in the ass to collect. I got to figure out how to make a tree farm for that one. No, the stripped log and the log, I actually really, really love. But it is so painful to collect, you know? So painful. You like giving challenges? I mean, you definitely have. You've given a challenge that is going to be very, very hard. Especially with the dark oak. Like, it is going to look very vibrant, which is even harder because we're not allowed to use any kind of leaves in this build. The leaves that are currently there are just placeholders for sandstone because I don't have any. But, yeah. Alright, let's fly up to the sky real quick and just see how we're doing, how we're feeling. Take it all in for a moment. You can hear that our mob spawner is actually kind of working. And that is very, very nice. But, as you can see, we still have a long, long way to go. Really time consuming, worth the majority of grade. Wow, that's insane. Like, truly. 40%. I mean, 40% is a lot. Yeah. Over there is going to be our residential district, for those of you who don't know. So all of these lads and lattices, yes, will go over there. And they will have their domicile. Over here, we are building their stronghold, their fort, because they are constantly under attack by bad and evil sorcerers, trying to collect what is below them. In here is going to be the market district. The floor is going to be where that wood is, 1 block lower. And then under here is a massive, massive cavern that is going to be a crystal mines, which is the source of what the dark wizards are actually after. So it's hard to picture right now because of like how little we've actually done for this. But I promise it's gonna be extra cool in just a second. Well, I mean, it will take more than a second, but it will in fact make it. Underground town, no. Not an underground town per se. It will be like a big, think of like a bunch of, how do I describe this? A bunch of crystals growing out of the walls, and there's like magical energy coming out of them. Think of like stuff like that. Think of like abstract fantasy. Think of everything like that, because I think that will that'll put you in the right direction. Underground mall, that would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty fucking cool, actually. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We definitely have a lot to go on here, and as you can see, digging out this will be about the halfway point. All of this. Oh shit! Good Jesus. Yeah. That'll be about the halfway point, and then we'll have to go from there. How are you? I'm good. I am very good. Had a pretty good Christmas. Fortunately, I got to work again tomorrow, but you know how it goes. We don't have too much to dig out left, so we have that one and then this big Gigantor one, and then we're done, which is actually fantastic. I will be so freaking happy once we are done digging this out, to be completely honest with you, because it has taken us so long. And I want to start building again. I really, really do. I think that is going to be an important step here. In the meantime, let's collect some freaking cherry wood, because we're going to need it now for our build, and I'm not entirely sure how to make this work with the orange that we've got going. So that's going to be, it's going to be difficult. That is going to be very, very difficult. Underground mall? Yes. That does sound cool. What would you put in an underground mall? Would you put something fancy? Or would you have a bunch of stores or villager trading place? The trading place is going to be here in the market stall. Each one is going to be bound to their own market stall. And that way we will know where every village is, and we will make a unique trading stall for each and every villager here, so we know what they're selling, one. Yeah, no, I feel you. I got you. I appreciate it, as always. I really do. We need bone meal. We need bone meal. Where is it? Is it down here or is it in the other thing? We need to do something with this. We're going to kill ourselves. We are definitely going to kill ourselves with that. Let's sleep. You could even have the villagers roaming around the mall while other villagers will be confined to the stores. That actually sounds really cool. That actually sounds really, really cool. You'd have to, how would you keep them confined? You'd have to do like the fence trick or whatever. It is that block, right? All right. So, Thor, did you want this one or did you want this one? I'd prefer this one over this one, but I will take whichever one you want. Do you want the stripped version or the non-stripped version? Yeah, you'd have to put, fences on the ground, and then you'd have to do the thing where you put carpets on top of them to prevent them from leaving the store. The only thing I would be unsure about is, could you prevent new villagers from going into the store in the same way? This one is the stripped version. This one right here. This one is the unstripped version. Villagers are 2-block tall creatures. Just put slabs on the doorways so they can't leave. New villagers can't enter. I mean, yeah. You are correct, but that wouldn't look a little non-strip version. Thank God. Because I wasn't sure how to use this block. All right, no takesies, backsies. We're doing that one. Non-strip version. Fantastic. I think it would look a little weird though, right? Like, wouldn't it look like they were like purposely trapped in the store, in the mall? Which would be my main concern. Because if it looked like they were trapped, you can make it work, especially with the trapdoors. There's not many pretty looking trapdoors though. Like, there really is not. But we might give it a shot. See what we can accomplish. But not with this particular build. Next time we dig out an underground thing, maybe we will try that, see what we can do. Overhead arches. I'm trying to picture that, and I'm struggling a little bit. I am struggling. Oh, excuse me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Ugh. I really hate being, like, sick of any kind. My nose is still stuffy. It's unfortunate. Is unfortunate. Dude, how many logs are still in here? Alright, where's all the logs? Come on. Dude, these leaves are so pretty, actually. I've never used them for a build, but I would really like to. Maybe we can use them as, like, part of the magical effects down here. That could be cool. Although, I said that we weren't supposed to use leaves, so we might have to make an exception. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Where's all the logs, bruh? That's crazy. They emit a certain effect. Yes. So do you think that would be okay if we use them for a swirling magical effect? Hey, do not bark. Get over here. Do not. What do you think? That would be cool. And then we could mix it with, like, purple stained glass and pink stained glass and do that. And that would be... I think that would look really nice, honestly. I've never done a magic effect, but I am curious to see if we can do it justice, to be honest. Mix it with crying obsidian. Ooh, that could be good too. How do you obtain that block? How do you obtain that? Is that the one that you have to get from from piglins? Hoglins? Whatever they are? Abandoned portals, lost cities. But is there a way to farm them? Because if you can't farm it, it would be a nightmare. You can get them from piglins. Okay, okay. Good. I love that block so much. Like this, so this is the block you've chosen, by the way, right here. And it still is going to be a very harsh transition between these. So that's going to be interesting, but I am excited for that challenge. I think it'll be really cool if we can pull it off. Orange acacia is so bad. I know. I know. I know. So we're gonna have to do a transition, like, so this will go like way down here, for example. Like this will be like 4 or 5 blocks down in the transition. We'll have to do like orange acacia. Can I change it to planks for cherry wood? Like you want the pink cherry instead of the orange? But we still have to do, like, we're still putting acacia logs that are stripped in here. So we might be able to do that. We are doing this color right here. Let's go grab one and put it next to our block. I gotta see how it's gonna actually interfere. Yeah, we're using the stripped acacia. I don't think we're actually using the regular acacia. Pretty sure we're using just the stripped actually, and not the plank. So we're using that one, sorry. Although they are, look how close in color they are. Like, look at that. This one's a little darker, I think. This one has more texture, which I think is what throws me off. Hey, bear. Do you just leave that tree floating? Maybe. No, definitely not. Didn't do that. Nope, didn't do that. Nope, don't know what you're talking about. Nope. Absolutely no idea what you're talking about. We definitely got rid of this tree. Yep, see? Like that. No idea what you're talking about. We definitely did not leave any floating trees, none to be seen. We're good. Cardinal sin right now in front of me. I don't know what you're talking about. The tree is gone. It doesn't exist. All the wood have been removed. It's gonna disintegrate on its own. I assure you there is no leaf left over there. There's no tree. It's all gone. What can I say? I'm always bad at everything, bad at life. Gimme. All right. Yeah. Look, I'll even tear down these trees. All right. Look. No sins have been committed. Everything is as it should be. We're good. We're good. Look at all of these saplings. Beautiful. This. How would I transition between that? So, like, currently, I'm unsure on that block. They're truly a wonder. They're organized, though. What do you mean? What's wrong with the chest? They're organized. Or at least I know where everything goes. What's wrong with them? See? Like, I know where anything is. If you ask me where any item that I have is, I can tell you which of these chests it is in. Like, do a test. Do a quick test. If you ask which one, I can tell you specifically where it is. Stack them by rows. Oh. Yeah, no, we got like, this is a log chest. This is everything that's wood. This whole, like all of these, diorite, this is granite, this is andesite. Would be in a row. Oh. That's a lot of organization. It is a lot. Let's get rid of these hoes. Good. Meant column, not row. Fair. Even still, that is a lot of organization. Who's got time for that? At least you're seeing the improved version and not the chaotic chess monster that I had before. With the exception of those 6 chests up there. Those are a hot mess, and we will definitely clean those at some point. But the rest are actually neatly sorted now, so at least there is that. We are a sorted person, we don't have to worry about it, and we know where all of it is. Say that as if I didn't catch that time of view. Yeah, no, you probably have seen quite a few chess monsters since your time here. I can tell you that. Quite a few chess monsters. And I'm sure there will be quite a few more, to be honest with you. At some point, we will try to fix it. But there is a reason why we have that channel redemption point in there. So that you can tell me and force me to organize my chests, at least in that manner. Crab rave? What is crab rave? Oh wait, no, I know what that is. The EDM video of like the crab popping off, right? I wish I could listen to my own music on stream, but especially for putting it on YouTube, there is certain DMCA claims that would come against me if we were to do that. So, do have to, forego what I would normally listen to, unfortunately. And this is one of those worlds, one of the only worlds I have, in which every single second, every single minute is recorded, and it's raw. It's raw, unedited, and live, I guess. Even though they're not all done through live streams, it is all in the moment. They are not edited at all, so it is something. Crab rave, huh? 10-hour version? Would you do the 10-hour version? Or would you get something longer? Send it to me? Okay. I'll take a look in a couple. I might have to listen to it later and see what it is. Or if I would vibe with it. Ooh, hello. Magma blocks. Ooh, that. Ooh. While doing big projects, that's awesome. I usually do a mix of music depending on like what the mood is I'm in. Like I love like hard rock for like a lot of things. I don't know. I would do like heavy rock for projects in which I have to move a lot. Kind of gets me like amped, like Falling in Reverse or Avenged Sevenfold or anything like that, just to get me going. And not just music when I want to vibe or doing chores like cooking. Oh, okay. I've always heard that if you are sad when listening to music, you can hear the words. But if you're happy listening to music, you can hear the rhythm. But you never hear, like, really both at the same time. Usually you hear one or the other. I might have gotten that mixed up. It might be reverse. Nyan Cat, yeah. I remember Nyan Cat. Reserved for when I do big projects because they don't distract me and they really energize you. See, I would put on like a Cascada maybe. Like every time we touch. Like that'd be like a hype song, you know. I need something there, but like with the lyrics. And I will admit, sometimes it does screw me up because I will like type what I'm hearing in terms of the lyrics, but it is worth the risk, honestly. Worth the risk. Really, really worth the risk. Especially if I don't know the words to the songs, it goes even better, I think. Goes even better. Alright, this is not going to get dug out tonight. I will unfortunately have to go to bed very, very soon here because I do work tomorrow. Can't be all tired for the day after Christmas, you know? So we'll probably drop off our stuff here and then go from there. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Also, when one of you redeems the block option again, I'm going to put a block in there that I really hope you guys take. Time really flew by. It did. It did fly by. Always is good company, good Minecraft, and oh, you chose it. Okay. All right. So we'll give you the cherry block because we're going to try to tempt you with it, all right? So we're going to give you that one. We're also going to give you brick, because I think that'll be cool. We're going to give you polished granite. We're going to give you warped stem, either. So these are your options. This one, this one, this one, this one. That one, and let's go with this. This will be the oxidized version, the blue one. Blue one. So which of these is going to go in this line here? And we're not sure about this block, but there will also be sandstone in here too, so I should probably pop that over. Like that is in the palette too. Okay, so which one are we adding to the block palette? Wouldn't cherry work with it well? Well, yes, but that is up to you. You have... once we get our palette, I'm going to just try to make it work, right? And then I am allowed to add, like, accent blocks to try to make it work. You want the cherry? All right. All right. I was kind of hoping for this one or this one, to be honest. But all good. We'll make it work. And I have so many ideas for this. Like, really, I have ideas for how we're going to try to pull off this crazy thing we got going here. It's going to be difficult, though. So y'all will have to, support me as I make it work, make it look pretty, all of that stuff. But the ground pavement, I have an idea for what I want as the ground already. I'm not going to tell you yet, but I do have an idea for what I want that to be. But that is going to have to do it for me tonight. Do have to hit the hay in order to get some sleep and be ready for work tomorrow. As I said in the beginning of the stream, we will be adjusting our schedule in about 2 weeks here, and then we will be streaming 4 days a week, and we're going to get some projects done, and we're going to have a lot of fun together. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subscription. That's actually one of my first subscriptions, and I appreciate the living fuck out of it. Really, really do. Appreciate the bits. Appreciate you guys hanging out, lurking, and everything that you guys are doing. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Ciao.